The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. Los Angeles are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Trail Blazers. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers: Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Daniel Tice out there with Neesmith. And for Los Angeles, Lewis is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Nash. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Hood Schifino in at the point. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. In the corner, it's LaVine. Outside, Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Nash kicks to Lewis. Pass to Hood, Schifino. And the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Henderson. And here's Tice. This one for three. Lewis grabs the board. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Great little stuff there from Davis to finish things off.
Now, here's Tice. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Hood, Javino. Now here is Davis. Back to Lewis. Passes it to Davis. Nash with it. Levine kicks to Lewis. Here's Hood, Javino. Davis with a screen on Henderson. Back to Davis. And he slams it down right on top of Daniel Tice.
Is Davis competing in the All-Star Slam Dunk contest? I give him a 48.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tice with the ball. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from Tice. Good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Hood, Javino. Nash outside. And Lewis has it in the corner. Davis setting the pick for Lewis. Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Superb pick and roll action capped off with a perfect pass to the slashing AD. Leads to the easy deuce.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Tice, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Tice has got 8.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Bounce pass, Davis. Pass to Hood, Javino. Outside, Davis. To the inside. Nash kicks to Davis. Here's Hood, Javino. Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer. Hood, Javino's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Over to the wing. Henderson outside. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Tice. 8 points for him. Here's a good screen. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Pass to Hood, Schifino. Now Lewis. Here's Hood, Schifino. He has 6. Lewis, left side. Shoots over Simon. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Now Henderson. There's the pass to Tice. Launches a 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pass to Nash. Davis in the corner. And Lewis has it in the corner. Kicks it to Davis. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Back to Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Hood, Schifino. Henderson defending. Crafty move. Levine wide open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And nice work off the pass. I like Levine's catch-and-shoot mindset tonight.
And here's Henderson. Pass to Tice. Now here's Henderson. Simon's on the wing. Back to Tice. Driving inside. Over Davis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. Pass to Hood, Schifino. There's the dish to Lewis. Looks for Nash. Gets him now. Outside for Davis. Levine for 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
Henderson with it. And the pass to Tice. And again, it's Portland converting.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Puts up a deep 3. Nash can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 3. Tice inside. Lewis on him, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Nash with the screen on Henderson. Feeds it to Nash. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Davis kicks to Levine. Here's Hood, Schifino. Henderson defending. A nice shot by Hood, Schifino. Hood, Schifino's got 8 points.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
To the right side. Here's Nesmith. No scoring in this one. Here's Tice. And Portland again with the bucket. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And so it's the Lakers with it. Now Sanders pass to Peterson. Kent. Henderson defending. Passes it to Kent. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Lakers with some changes. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Number 5 is Zach LaVine.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
The pass to Lewis. Pass to LaVine. Shoots from the right block. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And here's Henderson. Pass to Tice. For the 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Lewis passes to Nash. Outside, Davis. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Lewis outside. Here's Hood, Schifino.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Jalen Schifino.
And the first one at the line is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. Now, here's Tice. 23 points in the game. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's blocked by Lewis. Stolen by Henderson. The finish, and finished off by Avdia.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And finished off by Nash.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
At the elbow, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Henderson passes to Tice. From deep. And Hood, Schifino pulls it down. LA's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis with a screen on Henderson. Here's Hood, Schifino. Tries from 16. That's good from Davis on the assist by Lewis. Davis has got 10 points.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
A floater. Henderson, no good. Lewis against Henderson. Now here's Lewis. Guarded closely. On the wing, LaVine. Nash outside. He kicks it to Lewis. Nash with a screen on Henderson. Here's Lewis. Good. Nice job down low. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Tice with the ball. Henderson outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Henderson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Trailblazers.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Williams. Fultz is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Avdia, and it's Watson in at the 4 spot. The shot's good from Simons.
Most of Simon's shots are inside or outside. I don't know where the other side they could come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
Passes to Kent. It's Davis on the wing. They set the screen. Kent guarded by Fultz. Kent, the pass to Peterson. Look at that! And he dunks it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now here's Fultz. Defense right on him. And Portland again with the bucket.
And this is an area that you like to see Fultz work on. If he can develop a consistent mid-range jumper, it's over for the rest of the league.
Peterson the pass to Davis. Here's Peterson. Out to the right wing. Tries the spin move. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And there's the pass to Nesmith. Pass to Avdia. From 7, and Davis sends it back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Simons, the pass to Avdia, and he makes that one. Avdia's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Here's Hood Schifino, guarded by Fultz. He lobs it up.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Williams. Simons surveying the D. Tries from the block. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
In the paint, Simons really has to go up against it. Credit to him for sticking with that play and seeing some daylight in that.
And Simons drops them both.
Simons showing he can be a capable scorer, but there's still some potential upside with his playmaking. This guy is growing in his confidence.
Davis with a screen on Simons. Tries from 10. And it's Davis missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Out left to the wing. Here's Fultz. Here's Avdia. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Over to the wing. Peterson the pass to Davis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the wing right side. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team.
It goes on Aaron Nesmith. For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first one falls. Henderson's checked in for Fultz. So he gets them both. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 4-point game. Now Henderson. He's got 6. Rebound the Lakers.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Passes it to Kent. Out to the right wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Lakers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And he makes the first.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Williams with the ball for Portland. They trail by 6. Avdia kicks to Henderson. There's the pass to Williams. And here's Henderson. He dishes it to Avdia. Henderson passes to Simons. Fires the 3. And Scoot Henderson good for 3. Henderson's got 9.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Let it block shot on the way. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kent covered by Simons. Here's Kent. That one's not going to go. Simons with the defensive effort. Now here's Henderson. He's got 9. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Larson. Passes it to Kent. There's a quick shot, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Henderson with it. He's got 11. And Portland again with the bucket.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. And so it's the Lakers with it. Pass to Nash. Here's Hood Schifino. The pass to Nash. Here's Hood Schifino. Henderson defending. Nash with the screen on Henderson. Lewis outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Hood Schifino. He's got 10. Six on the shot clock. Nash with the screen on Henderson. Tries it from the top of the key. A nice shot by Hood Schifino. Hood Schifino's got 12 in the game. Now Henderson. He's got 13. Down low. Here's Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Hood Schifino. He's got 12. Nash kicks to Lewis. Lakers working the ball around now. Puts up a deep 3. Nash's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Pass to Tice. And here's Henderson. To the left wing. Here's Avdia. Connects on the 17-footer. He has 6. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Hood Schifino. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Tice passes to Avdia. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Levine dishes to Davis. Pass to Lewis. Davis setting the pick for Lewis. Back to Davis. Pass to Hood Schifino. It's Davis on the wing. Lewis outside. Here's Hood Schifino. Davis with a screen on Tice. Lewis against Tice. Lewis attacking, and the shot goes down. Lewis has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. And here are the Trailblazers now. Now here's Henderson. 13 points in the game. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Neesmith, the pass to Henderson. A floater, got a piece of it, and they'll get another chance. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Simons has got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Hood Schifino. Henderson defending. Sanders' shot is off. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
The pass to Larson. It's up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 5.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Neesmith. With his first shot attempt, and Portland again with the bucket. Los Angeles trails by 4. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Sanders with a screen on Henderson. Here's Hood-Schifino. And there's another one for the Lakers.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Henderson with it. He's got 15. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Back to Lewis. And he drives in, and it's denied. Here's Simons. And Portland again with the bucket.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Hood-Schifino. 16 points for him. Right wing. Here's Larson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. 9 seconds left in the first half. Here's Tice. Off target from three-point range. Gets it off. The shot, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Portland Trailblazers.
Man, it's hard to imagine a hotter team from downtown. Better turn on that AC because those guys are cooking. Now, that could flip on them in a hurry, but I wouldn't put my money on it.
Some outstanding shooters in that lineup. The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You have to like what we're seeing, guys, from Daniel Tice.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
They've got Levine. Anthony Davis is out there with Nash. Then it's Lewis. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the point.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
On the floor for Portland, Anderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Neesmith is out there with Daniel Tice.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Simons against Levine. Jacks up a 3, and Simons is good for 3. Simons has got 12 points in the game.
They gave up a 3 at the other end. That's Simons' response.
Here's Hood Schifino. Henderson defending. Pass to Hood Schifino. Davis with a screen on Henderson. Dishes it to Davis. Here's Hood Schifino. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Here's Tice. Bean with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. He did not do that. He did not just do that.
The defense a step slow, you can see the results.
Now Tice, 25 points in the game, and another 3 for Portland.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Passes to Nash. Here's Hood Schifino. Davis with a screen on Henderson. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Levine against Simon. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Timeout called the Lakers. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Zach LaVine on top, and of course Anthony Davis.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Hood Schifino. It's blocked. And here is Simon. He's got 14. Off target with his 3. Pass to Hood Schifino. Spins. Here he goes. Kick out to Levine. Good on the triple. Levine's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career.
Here's Tice. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Tice has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Trailblazers. Davis with a screen on Henderson. Here's Hood Schifino. Henderson defending. They set the pick. Outside for Davis. Pass to Hood Schifino. Nash with a screen on Henderson. Here's Hood Schifino. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
Now here's Henderson. He's tightly guarded. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Trailblazers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. The Lakers making a switch here. Strus is checked in. You can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And here's the fast break. A nice shot by Hood Schifino. Hood Schifino's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. Now here's Henderson. 15 points in the game. Simon's with the ball. Here's Tice. Knocks it off the glass. Tice has got 33 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Hood Schifino. And here is Davis. Here's Hood Schifino. 24 points for him. Driving the lane. It's blocked. From deep three-point land, the long-distance three is buried. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Here's Hood Schifino. And there's the shoot and dunk to finish it off.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now the pass to Henderson. Now Tice. He's got 36. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Strus for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Henderson with the screen for Tice. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
They set the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Nash.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And here is Lewis. He's got 9. Pass to Hood Schifino. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Tice has got some room. And again, it's Portland converting.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's Hood Schifino. He's got 29 points. Again, Los Angeles.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Now, here's Tice. And he's got 41. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Nash with the screen on Henderson. Here's Hood Schifino. Again, the Lakers.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Tice with the ball. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Here's Hood Schifino. Henderson defending. It's good. Hood Schifino's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Henderson outside. Back to Tice. Pass to Simons. There's the triple. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths. Just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
The Lakers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Passes it to Strus. Here's Hood Schifino. And Lewis has it in the corner. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Lewis has got 6 in the quarter.
Great vision by Davis showing off those point guard skills from back in high school.
Henderson passes to Simons. Back to Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good Javino. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
1:21 left in the third. Now Lewis. He's got 12. There's the screen for the lead. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Portland trailing here. Fultz looking around. The pass to Avdia. And here's Fultz. Pass to Simon. Takes a 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Simons has got 20 points.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Lewis outside. The tray. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Simons. He's got 20. Here's the screen. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Lakers lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Lakers shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. Davis is out there with Nash. Then it's Lewis. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Rick Schifino in at the point guard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Good. Schifino's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. Henderson kicks to Williams. Now, here's Avdia. Here's Henderson. Nash with the block.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
From deep three-point territory, they get the rebound. Here's David. Oh!
Yes. Great effort from AD, just getting himself in the position and then grab the rebound.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Henderson kicks to Avdia. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 11 points for Deni Avdija.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
LaVine for three, gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And a nice, smooth stroke. When LaVine feels that rhythm, he's a knockdown jump shooter.
Pass to Nesmith.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Passes to Henderson. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Inside, here's Avdija. Nash with the block. Lakers leading by 7. Nash with the screen on Henderson. The feed to Nash. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The pass to Henderson. Now Bayless. Back to Henderson. This one for 3. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Pass to Hood, Schifino. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. On the wing, LaVine. Here's Hood, Schifino. Henderson defending. Davis with a screen on Henderson. Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And being so aggressive on the offensive end, Davis is doing all he can to find some points.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Avdija with it. Henderson right side. Kicks to Avdija. Softly drops in the floater.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Here's Hood, Schifino. Henderson defending. Here's Hood, Schifino. Excellent D there from Williams. Henderson outside. Pass to Williams. Henderson with it. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Now just a 3-point Laker lead.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Hood, Schifino. Henderson defending. Top of the key, Nash. Outside, LaVine. Pass to Hood, Schifino. It's Davis on the wing. Here's Hood, Schifino. Right side, Davis. Nash left side. Here's Hood, Schifino. He's guarded by Williams. Launches a 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Henderson. Nash with the block. Here's LaVine near the 3-point line. It's Lewis. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. Out to the wing. Now Tice. Passes it to Simons. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 22 points for Anfernee Simons. Lakers leading by 6. To the right side. Now the dish to Davis. Over to the left wing. Nash right side. And the pass to Peterson. Here's Hood Schifino. Guarded by Fultz. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
With the drive. Pass to Tice. Puts up a 3. And again for 3.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And here is Simons. Pass to Tice. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Nash with the screen on Fultz. Here's Hood Schifino. He feeds it to Davis. Over Tice. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Hood Schifino. From deep three-point territory. They get it back. Passes it to Peterson. Here's Hood Schifino. Guarded by Fultz. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Launches from deep. The shot comes out. Trailblazers trail by 6. Now here's Simons. He gets it in there. Simons has got 24.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anfernee Simons' number the way he's got it going here.
Here's Hood Schifino. Guarded by Fultz. Davis sets a screen. Here's Hood Schifino. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Hood Schifino's got 47 points. Now a timeout called by Portland. For the Trailblazers, Nesmith, he's checked in for Avdia. And Henderson subbed in for Fultz. Trailblazers trail by 6. Tice with the ball. For the 3. It doesn't go for him. Los Angeles leading by 6. Lewis outside. And there's the pass to Kent. Stolen by Henderson. The 10-footer. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Second team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Davis kicks to Levine. Lewis on the way. Nash with the screen for Lewis. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nash. Back to Lewis. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Bullseye. Lewis has got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And Simon's wide open. He'll fire. His three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 6. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Lewis has got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Portland's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Tice. Portland again missing.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Tice. And the Trailblazers with possession here. Fires for 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And that right there is one of the best ways to free yourself up for a jump shot. Great crossover.
Nash outside. And an intentional foul right there.
And forgetting Simons. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2. Nash.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Tice finds Simon. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Simon's saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
For your Lakers, Lewis.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And he commits the intentional foul.
15 foul. At the line for Los Angeles. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And here are the Trailblazers. Tice kicks to Anderson. Pass to Tice. From downtown. From deep. And the rebound goes to Nash. And so the Lakers take the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Anthony Davis. AD, what sparked the run down the stretch?
Defense. We gave up too many points in that first half. We came out in the second half, we just defended, able to finally make some shots, and we just grinded. Guys made big-time plays on the defensive end, and we were able to come out with a win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.